Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Superintendent's Corner. I'm Dr. Jim Fazzone, Superintendent of Schools, the Mercer County Special Services School District. I'm here with Brian Biddings. He's our Assistant Superintendent. We have with us, as usual, our producer and director, Nick Kozakowski, and our special guest is Mr. Brian Kozakowski, Principal of Mercer High School. Welcome, Mr. Kozakowski.
Thank you, Dr. Fazzone.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Kozakowski.
Okay, well, about just started my ninth year as principal here at Mercer High School. Prior to that, I was assistant principal for 5 years at another school for special needs students in Somerset County, New Jersey. And prior to that, I was a music teacher for 8 years. Actually started with the special needs population as a music teacher, and enjoyed my time working with that population so much that I sought a larger role working with the special needs population, which led me to my administrative positions.
Brian, can you tell us a little about the ESY program? I must say, I visited a high school many times this summer, and I did enter the building through different entrances. And when I did enter through a different entrance, something fantastic was always going on. I never used the same entrance because I was so enthralled by all the wonderful things that were going on at the high school. And I did get an opportunity to see and speak to so many people, and they explained everything. So can you tell us and highlight a little bit about everything that you did,
Sure. And thanks for saying that. I appreciate that. We're fortunate to be the largest school in the district, so we do have the benefit of having the most students and the most staff, so we are able to do quite a variety of things. This summer, like the other two schools in our district, we had a focus on the Olympics because it was a timely subject and certainly something that was in the news and in public media, social media, so it really gave the students something to latch onto, and the staff, in terms of planning activities that circulated around Olympics themed activities. We're also fortunate here to have some programs that really are able to benefit from the summer weather. We have a very extensive garden here at our school, and a large part of our student population and staff are involved in cultivating that garden. We grew some amazing produce this summer, and we're able to use that produce in quite a lot of recipes in our food service department, which really mirrors the type of activities that you would do in a restaurant setting. So we really do benefit from having school in session in the summertime and taking advantage of all that the weather offers. Additionally, we did a car wash, which we benefited from the warm weather, which was a activity that our student council did to raise funds for student council. I think in general, everybody was just really happy to be back physically in school,
Or the in-person,
Exactly. And being able to restart and reimagine some of the activities that we've done in past summers, but bring a new spin to it and certainly tie in that Olympics theme as well.
Yeah, the Olympics was very well done. Very well done. And also to your vocational program, I saw the students were very active this summer as well.
Right. Well, a big part of what we do here, in addition to obviously helping the students meet all of their graduation requirements that are set by the state, we prepare them for life outside of school. Most of our students in this school stay through age 21. That affords us a long period of time to work with them. Certainly, if they enter school at 14 and they stay through 21, I mean, that's a tremendous amount of time that we have to work with them. So, we meet their academic needs, we meet their therapeutic needs, but we also meet their transitional needs. And we help them and their families focus on okay, what's going to happen when you're finished with school? Are you going to go into the workforce? Are you going to go into another type of program in the community? And, if they are, if they do show skills in certain vocational areas, we're able to help them mature those skills a bit, help them work on those skills in a very supported environment here, with staff who are clearly geared toward working with students with special needs, but also have that skill in imparting those vocational skills and helping our students to strengthen those vocational skills.
So what I noticed, and I think Mr. Biddings hit on it, all the activities were great, whether it was the thematic approach to the Olympics, the car wash, and I got my car washed. I saw the vegetables you were growing. One thing that I noticed, and I think Mr. Biddings knows, we had a board member go through, is how excited the students were about learning and how excited the teachers were about teaching and how much everybody was enjoying everything that was taking place while they were working so hard and learning. So what's your secret you can give to some other principals out there, Mr. Kozakowski?
Well, I've always been fortunate to have a staff who has a tremendous amount of experience and who have really built their careers here in this district, sometimes solely in this school, sometimes in some of the other schools in our district, but they have that wealth of experience and they have that love and commitment to working with students with special needs. And I think it just comes across in everything that they do. The staff is excited. They in turn excite the students, and it's a system that feeds from each other at all times. But I try to always champion the level of experience that we have here with our staff.
Super. And I noticed we had a full-blown extended school year program every day. It was very successful. And as we move forward, what are your thoughts and plans as we approach September?
Well, we're going to look to the past to look to the future. We're going to. It's unfortunately been 18 months since we were fully operational and really had all cylinders going. So we need to look back at where we were and where we want to be. Obviously, keeping an eye on the public health and what's going on in the community, but seeing what we can bring back and bringing it back a little bit at a time, so that we can get back to where we were. I think this summer was a great step in that direction, and we hope to just broaden those experiences more and more as we get further into the year.
Well, with principals like yourself, I know the whole school community is looking forward to September, and we appreciate you leading that charge with your enthusiasm and organizational skills and care and commitment for students.
And dedicated staff. And dedicated staff. Mr. Kozakowski has a talented and dedicated staff.
Yes.
Exactly, and I'm glad you guys are pointing that out, because I think that's what makes the world go round in the first place, is that talent and dedicated staff, as well as our students who come here so excited about learning. So from all of us here at the Superintendent's Corner, for the two Brians, Brian Kozakowski, our guest. Thank you for being with us, Brian.
Yes, thanks, Brian.
Thank you both. Thank you both.
And also for Brian Biddings and Nick Sikowski. I'm Dr. Jim Fazone, Superintendent. We hope you join us again in the Superintendent's Corner. Thanks again for all your insight and everything you do, Mr. Kozakowski. We'll see you guys soon. And we want to say goodbye and see you soon in the Superintendent's Corner.